we're going to have a really difficult time commentating on this one. I think this is the payback for me trying to blend in with them on Survive the Hunt for, you know, the whole undercover thing. And I also love that there's one that hasn't, and I'm pretty sure it's Chris, by the looks of it. I think there's a Chris somewhere in the bundle over there in a grey car that didn't get the memo in time. Well, it's good to see that things have gone predictably well for all of us. Yes, it is. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome to the show. We're on GTA 5. It's racing time. I think it's got a slightly different colour orange. Maybe. No, I'm not Chris. We're supposed to be going after Chris. I think that has a slightly... We're doing some racing. We've got the Valira that I'm actually going to respawn because these things are very sensitive to damage from what I remember. You can really buckle the wheels and they're generally quite nasty. Oh, I think we're off. I think Chris has been fed up of being bullied, so has just gone. Okay, well, we're racing. It's close enough. Someone's got... I think Chris might have got torpedoed already. I think this is going to be quite a high-speed circuit, judging by the map. It's quite a long lap around this track. So, yeah, we're expecting maybe a little bit more high speed. Oh, that's a big drop. Okay, that's a very, very sudden drop down there. There's a lot of cars have got in trouble out wide. Okay, very sudden drop, followed by sort of fast, wide open sections, followed by narrow, twiddly bit through a tunnel and all that. Ooh, what the wibbly-wobbly vision is that? Uh-oh. Oh, just managed to get it stopped in time for that. That corner there is nasty, and quite a few people did not get it stopped in time for that. We're not quite prepared for the braking zone. So I know that little section of map, not very well, but I do know the kind of braking zone there. Oh. Okay, you chuck the car into the back end. The back end does not have the grip to go with the front end. That is for sure. Careful of the bumps through there. That's going to get yourself in trouble. Okay, so we've got Hyper behind us. It's not too far to the lead pack. Lado's gone too deep into that corner and got into trouble. There is the lead pack. We've got 3 orange cars. It does make it much more difficult, my commentary job, when we're trying to rely on some nameplates. Oh, okay, so this is a real mix of some very high-speed, wide-open stuff and then some very narrow, twisty stuff. We've got Rev's, Bumpy, and somebody else up at the front. We will hopefully catch in no time. There has been some shenanigans earlier. Danger Man is the other car in this little group. Where are we going along here? This is sketchy, really sketchy, and there's been a double spin. I think that was Bumpy, and Rev's got in trouble across those kind of crests. That's tough. Alright, we're going to run up the hill, and I think this is towards the finish line now, maybe? I'd imagine it must be getting close towards the finish line, somewhere around here. We will get the slipstream and get past Danger Man, but of course then we're going to hit that wall of catch-up that will slow us down. And okay, we've still got this is an even longer lap than I was expecting. Oh, there's the finish line by the looks of it. Oh, that is not a flat-out chicane. Admittedly, I was at a tight line, but just did not realise until way too late that is not a flat-out chicane. Alright, that is a lap around here. Ooh. It's a fun little layout, very dangerous in these cars. They just bounce. So that's what we're really got to be watching out for. We've got to watch out for the bouncing. I've got to watch out probably for airtime coming over this crest. Wheelies going on from Bumpy a little bit there. Danger Man is to the inside. I'm not going to make it 3 wide. I just don't trust this car turning into the corners. It's got very good grip, right up until the point where it doesn't, and suddenly you're very sideways, and you don't have time to recover it. And as I said, I really can't afford damage because we know damage on the Valira can get quite bad. Alright, we'll be careful up here. Everyone is hopefully going to be wary of that section. We'll stick out wide with Gliska through here. I'm not sure. I feel like... okay, it's better to go to the inside. I wonder whether just taking that wide... I think when I was committed to the outside, I think I'd rather stick on that wide line rather than fight the grass. But if you can take the tighter line on the way in, there's a better option as Bumpy past both of us doing that. Ooh, there was a tree brush in all of that. I almost followed towards the scenery there. Oh, Gliska has got a little bit of a helping hand forward. We'll try and make the most of our opportunity here to get a place. We do. Can we get a little bit of curb boost going on up the hill? We do. There's a tree. Hopefully that is drive-throughable. If we were to run wide, we weren't quite close enough. Now, this was kind of single-file section up here, and Danger Man has run wide, and so have I, actually. Braking zone there. Gliska's going to get a better run than both of us. I pulled it up in time, but it was a really only just. It's a two-wheel moment for the Valera up ahead. Oh, side-by-side across here is going to end terribly. I knew that wasn't going to work. Don't go side-by-side. I said it's single-file. I don't think malicious. I think just the car's moving around across these bumps, and Gliska was unlucky. It was a massive crash off of the like a lamppost there. I think it was a lamppost, whatever it was. Bits of scenery. You just don't want to be side by side in that section. Even if you've got a good run, I don't think you want to be fighting it, because if a car loses control, you've had it. It's so narrow and so quick down there that yeah, not what you want to be doing. We have got the lead of the race, which is good. Now, I mean, we have the lead of the race coming up towards the halfway mark here. It's a 4-lap race. Is this a flat-out chicane on a proper line? Almost. Yeah, probably could just about get away with the flat-out. Well, I've digressed slightly from where I was going. Yeah, halfway mark of the race. We just crossed it. We have got the lead. Me and Danger Man have actually got a pretty big gap, but it's probably not going to last. Okay, let's go that side. Catch-up is going to bring the fields towards us. Now, we can try and work together, but you're going to get caught one way or another, especially if we start fighting. We start going side by side for the lead. Oh, I had a very big run, but I don't trust the car enough to go for that big dive. I really don't trust the car enough to take that big risk up the inside. Now, if it was the final, you know, say if that was the final lap, if that was an overtake that had to be done if you were to win a race, of course I'd go for it. But at this point in the race, I don't know if it is really worth it. So yeah, here's where you want to take a tight line. Danger Man is looking around. There it is at the back bumper. Not quite going to be able to cut underneath though through there. We will try and be neat and tidy. The curbs. There's time to be gained, but there's also time to be lost if you bounce it. Well, there's time to be gained in terms of sheer racing line, but time to be lost if the car bobbles, gets uncomfortable. Danger Man is going to have a look to the inside. We'll give space through there. We know the slipstream is going to bring the car past anyway. We did not intend on tangling on the exit, but we kind of did in the end anyway. We'll run the curve. Danger Man's gone to the other side. I'm not going to continue to run it all the way up here, because we're now hitting... No, let's not do this. Let's not do this. I think Danger Man was wise to what happened last lap around. Just take it nice and sensibly through here. If we don't do anything stupid, who have we got? It's Bumpy and Lado in 3rd and 4th, actually. So, I mean, if they stay... if they stay not fighting one... Oh, there's a really big train of cars back there. So they might have the momentum to catch us. I mean, that is how we do an overtake down there safely. Danger Man does a hell of a save not to end up in the trees. That could have got an awful lot worse for the other orange car. Yeah, that's a good save, a good catch. The bumps just chuck the rear of the car about. Okay, there's a little gap. Does that group split up? It's kind of a big train. If they can organise themselves, then we're in so much trouble, because you can carry so much speed working together. But this is a tough track to organise on, as it has seen, I think, by the nature, how dangerous it is around here. What can we do in terms of slipstream pull to the line here? I'm just thinking for the final lap of the race. Yeah, you could do it, but I got on the power too soon there. We jumped on the throttle for the exit of the chicane, and we were too soon, because I couldn't pull the car. I didn't have enough grip to move the car out of the way of Danger Man's, basically, so we ended up in the back, giving our momentum to the car ahead rather than dragging us past. So that's going to be a fun one to try and judge for the finish line if we end up in said situation, but who knows what situation it is going to be. Danger Man's looking around the outside. I feel like that corner could be flat out. I just don't have any trust in the car to make it flat out, and I don't want to spin on the final lap of the race after we've worked so hard to keep ourselves in this, you know, in contention. The group is coming, led by Lado. Blakey Hyper is in that group there. Not going to go around the outside. We had to think about it, but not quite. We will duck back into line through here. We'll get a good run, I have no doubt, down this next section. We will get our car to the lead of the race, but we've got to be careful over these curbs that we don't spin or don't go up onto two wheels. Danger Man's still looking, and we'll get the run on the exit. We hit the bumps through this next section. Again, more movement from the Valera. You know, it's dealing with these bumps better than some cars. I'm not sure anything is going to really... Maybe like the SUVs or off-road vehicles won't care about these bumps, but yeah, this could be a lot worse for a sports car. This is a tough circuit, really. We have got the lead of the race heading in towards the narrow section. Is Danger Man going to have a look? I mean, I'm going to give space if there's going to be an attempt here. I don't think... Yeah, I think Danger Man did the sensible thing and just sat back, knowing that we're heading towards this narrow section, knowing the risks involved. Having already been involved in crashes, you know it's not really worth it down here. Indeed, Danger Man is hanging back a smidge for this section, aware what the bumps are going to do to the car. If you want to go alongside, we will give space, but we've got to be very, very aware. Oh, as you can see, the car bucking around, but keep it all together. Right, don't get oversteer down here if we can help it. Took out the sign. We're going to run the curb. We had a great run up the hill. Is this the wrong time to get the run, though? Can we pull far enough away from that car that it's not in the right place? I mean, we might have got a good little gap back here. We got a good landing on that jump. I don't think Danger Man's close enough. If we can get a good run through this chicane, which we don't because we get a huge oversteer moment. Danger Man is here with a huge amount of speed. It's not enough quite. Oh, I thought we were in trouble. I lost the back end at the most critical of points. We carried a lot of speed into the chicane. Oh, he got away with it. Oh, I am lucky. I am a lucky git in all of that. Level 8 gets fastest lap of the race down there, 2:17. 0.7, unless anybody beats it. It's going across the line now. I am a lucky, lucky bugger because, yeah, we had a huge slide. And Pegger ended up in third, had Lado in fourth. Yeah, we had just a good run up the hill. I don't know what happened, whether Danger Man made a little mistake somewhere, or maybe got oversteer on their own to just fall that little too far back. But yeah, that's a tough circuit. There's kind of wide open fast bits and then this fast, well, not very narrow, narrow section basically. We made it work though. We had a good battle for the lead there. We are back to normal colours. Fantastic. Mostly anyway. For the next race, we have the Osiris, that I don't actually know how this does over the bump. It's been a while since I've driven the Osiris. I like it. You know, it's Pagani Huayra. Essentially is a nice enough car to drive, but it's one of those that was DLC a while ago, nowhere near as fast as the later ones, and kind of mostly forgotten, I think. Oh, this time Chris is off. Well done, Chris. And there's been an accident ahead of us, and there's going to continue being an accident ahead of us, and I can't stop because I'm in the air. We saved Lado, and Liam's exploded. Lado, how on earth you survived that, I don't know. Oh, let's get having a spin. I committed to a direction and the car spun, sadly the way that I was already committed. It could have been worse. We kind of only scraped the wall. We bounced off the wall. These don't have as bad a damage, I don't think, as the Valira's carefully does it out of the tunnel there. Right, so we're going to stay on the inside. Oh, I think that was Rev found a tree maybe and somehow got momentum going on the exit. I don't know how he got away with that one, but fair enough. We lost a little bit. Again, not the worst thing in the world. Who is that streaking out? Danger Man is leading the way here. Oh, we should be careful across there because the understeer. Revs does a good job of going the wrong side of the trees. That is not where you want to be putting your vehicle. I thought I was going to end up in a tree at one point down there. Oh! I don't think that's quite how collisions are supposed to work, but never mind. That's ended up with a poor Stevie on their roof. What is that famous gif of the... I think Alpha GTVs or Rovers or something? I can't actually remember now. Oh, Lado's had an accident. I keep saving Lado. That's not... What's going on? That famous crash where the car's slight door-to-door contact and one suddenly pings itself upside down. That's basically what happened to Stevie and all of that. I'm not going side-by-side down here. We saw what happened early on last time around. It's just better to have a lift through all of this. Blakey's got into trouble up ahead. Still don't really want to go side-by-side. This section here's a little bit better. Lado's got big oversteer. Stevie's got big problems there. We will skate around the outside and we do survive all of this. We move up into a 5th position. We will stick in the draft a little bit here. I'm kind of slightly concerned about how far we jump. Thankfully, I mean, we had curb boost slipstream all the way up there and we didn't clear the circuit, so I think we're safe on the most part. Blakey's going to go shooting past now. Can we be flat out through here? Blakey's got big oversteer with the Team Orange machine. Oh, Lado got oversteer, and I've again put Lado at least facing the right direction. Almost punted off the circuit, but we're just on a mission to keep Lado in the race, completely accidentally. But there we go. Where is that blue machine going to go? No, I thought it got a big slipstream, but it hadn't apparently. We're not that far away from the leaders this time around. Any airtime for me? No. Ewan has got big airtime and we'll get to the inside. Blakey's to the outside, but not going to find any way around there. We're playing a little bit careful on that wider line. These are a little bit like the Valira, then they're, I think, a little tamer, but they can still kick sideways when you're not expecting it. It's caught out a few cars. Ooh, let's not go for anything dumb down here. Ewan gives us space. We sort of put our car there, but yeah, no crazy last-minute overtaking manoeuvres. There's no point. Again, at this stage of the race, there's no point, especially in like that corner. The chance of you getting fed into a wall completely by accident or missing your own braking point and putting both of you in a wall out wide is quite high. Ewan's got that understeer and gone the around the back of the trees, has got away with it. Just lost a bit of time, not the worst though. Dangerman's up on two wheels. I'm following, also up on to the two wheels. We get a great draft all the way up the hill here. Dangerman is going to pull alongside Impega. I am going to not fight this. Let's not do that, because it's just the chance. Again, it's the chances of you're on the outside into a narrow corner. If the car on the inside makes even the tiniest little mistake, I get put in the wall. Now, it's not an intentional thing, but very easy to make little mistakes around this circuit with slipstream and so on. So it's just not worth the risk. And I've got nowhere to go here. I can't really use slipstream. Oh! Had to dodge the spinning Impega up in front of us. That was... I could have gathered my car up, but then I had to gather my car up and then deal with an Impega across the track. That's why... Well, I mean, we got away with that surprisingly well. Oh, crap. Hello. Boop! We are here. We've got a bigger group of cars this time around. It's not going to be just me and Dangerman running away. We've got Lado, we've got Ewan and Blakey all for company as well here. 3 wide into the final chicane. No, I think Blakey backed out of that one, probably for the best. What is the run to the finish line like? Yeah, you're going to have to be closer if you're going to make that one work. You only just fit underneath that signpost. Okay, well, everyone's going to go past me down here. That's fine. You know, we're not worried about that. Try and sit in a draft if we can. Grab side. What happened on the outside? That's a tangled somewhere. Oh. God. So you won't really notice it there because the car doesn't actually look very far off the ground, but with the combination of slipstream and the speed that I was carrying, the angle I was at, my car was just far enough in the air that the front wheels actually weren't on the ground. So I had no control over my vehicle going down that hill. I could wiggle the wheels and it was just off the ground. And yeah, no control for me, but we got away with it. That's fine. We're all scrambling trying to get on this inside preferred line. Dangerman is back to the lead of the race. It's 4 cars for the lead. Lado and Impega are probably going to join us by the end of this lap, especially if we continue to fight 3 wide. Go, Blakey, go! These can bump draft a little bit, although, yeah, don't want to hit the corner of them. That's not going to get Blakey and Lado, Impega and Lado are here. There's going to be a Gliska coming to join soon as well. It's going to get busy, this race, because, I mean, we were so busy fighting. It was good racing, good wheel-to-wheel racing there, but we were so busy fighting one another, slowing each other down, that we've let the whole pack catch us. So you haven't been... Oh, Dangerman, you're going to get served into a wall, and there was nothing I could do about that one. You landed on my roof and then pinged off the front of my car. I'm sorry, but I don't know. No time to react to that one. I don't think it was an intentional aerial overtake. It's just how it ended up going. I had a little lift down there just to kind of settle the car. Lado's had a tremendous accident with Blakey. We've got out of all of this mess with the lead of the race. Don't know who's behind us. Is it Gliska? It is. By the looks of it, is it Liam driving the yellow car? Potentially? I don't know. Oh, we're going to run a little bit wide through there, take out the signs and lose all my speed. It is Liam driving the... So Liam blew up at the start of this race and is caught... I mean, this is what we keep slipstream and catch up on. At the end of the day, if you have a terrible start to the race, you actually still have a chance. You don't have a boring race driving around on your own. Where am I going to go from here? Not really got anywhere to go. Oh, Impega's gone past all of us. Yeah, this is a difficult one to judge. So Impega had the right idea. Liam might actually... Oh no, Liam might have got the run, but ends up in the back of Impega's car. Oh, there's a bump there. I hadn't found that. I haven't been on that line before. Didn't realise there was a bump if you're not, like, hugging the inside and going under the sign. Blakey with a big run for Team Orange. Everyone off to try and find the curb. I want a piece of that action. Gliska's the one out. Oh, Impega's up on their side. I'm on my side a little bit in the air. Haven't got anywhere to go, though, with all the momentum. And if we can keep it as us 5, that'd be nice. A little bit. Chris is coming to join the fun. Oh, don't fit 3 cars down there. This is not going to work. If we're not careful, this is going to be a tremendous accident. We've got a great run, but Oh no, I'll go back out of that one. It's not going to work if we do that. We have got Chris to the inside. Oh, Chris is into the tree. Don't put me in the outside trees. We survive it just. Ewan is here as well. It looks like that's probably going to be... Us lot are going to be the cars fighting for the lead, unless there's a tremendous accident somewhere between everybody. I don't think the groups behind are going to be able to catch. I say tremendous accident. I mean, the amount that everyone is fighting might be able to. I was just kind of... had a little lift through there. Again, it's just settle the car over the bumps. It's kind of really, really significant around this track. You find yourself lifting in maybe places you wouldn't normally. Like if it was a perfectly flat circuit, you wouldn't be lifting down there. It's the corner you can make it, but it's what the bumps do to the car. We've got a great run, and we're joining this group here as they go side by side. Oh, I'm late on the brakes. Okay, we fired Impega forward. I didn't realise I was late on the brakes there. It's the momentum we were carrying. Blakey got the wall. Blakey has got the wall, and we're all bottled up. And Impega is maybe going to... Impega's maybe escapes away. He kind of did a good job of recovering that. No one really lost anything. Well, I guess Blakey lost second, but other than that, not too bad. Chris has blown up. I don't quite know how down that section, but Chris has exploded. Blakey got a big twitch. Abaddon is enjoying the race with a big meow. You might have heard, I don't know. It was a very loud meow from Abaddon, which makes me wonder what on earth he's up to. I don't want to go for the aerial overtake. I'm going to do it. Oh, I'm going to be involved in it regardless by the looks. We are alongside Gliska here. Now, Liam is going to get a massive run somewhere. Where is Liam going to come through? Oh, there's an Impega there. I didn't even see Impega's car. I was busy trying to get in the slipstream with Liam. Didn't see Impega was there. We're going to try and get the run. We're going to have to follow Impega across the line. Oh, it's close. We can't quite do it, though. Liam ends up dropping all the way to about 5th, I think, from that one. Oh... Yeah, I tried to fill the gap that Impega was going for. When I looked back, I just didn't catch a glimpse, because I've got to do it so quickly. I didn't catch a glimpse of Impega's car. I didn't know it was there. I was just trying to duck into the gap. Ooh, it's close, but Impega will take that victory. It's very close between me and Gliska as well. I get second ahead of Gliska. Liam ends up 4th, sorry, beating Blakey. Oh, that was a manic end of the race. It's absolutely manic end of the race. It was good fun. Yeah, I mean, it's a dangerous circuit. It's a fast circuit, and there's some very, very nasty bits around the kind of hills area. That high-speed section is dangerous, and you were constantly fighting the back end of the cars. Had some very good fun racing with it, even if very, very terrifying for a lot of it. But there we go. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching, and a big thank you to Angus for building this scary, scary circuit. That, though, is going to be it from me. Until next time, goodbye.